let's get into this. So listen, dude, I don't know what's happening with Ethan Klein. He's got the nice new hairdo. He's in his rebellious phase. I don't know, man. Listen, I saw two things. I had seen this clip here of Ethan making another edgy joke, which we'll watch really quick. I'm not going to focus too much on it, but I think it kind of contributes to this video here about MoistCr1TiKaL. I haven't watched it, so as we watch it, maybe something will change. But this is what it feels like. He made a similar joke to the NRA joke that he had made, right? And when he made that joke, even though I was like, hey, I understand where it's coming from, the reality is that he made the joke, YouTube said that's too much, and I think that that's a reasonable standard to set. Sometimes you go too far and you don't realize it. YouTube says you got to back up. Okay, from me, it's a learning experience. Okay, I know what I need to avoid saying. However, Ethan has been continuously saying, pretty provocative jokes, and I'm not offended by the joke, so I'm going to just play it in a second. But at this point, to me, it feels like Ethan's just intentionally trying to, either he doesn't care if he loses his platform anymore, or he's just trying to rage bait, and he's just trying to be relevant through hate farming or something. I don't know, but it's sad. And I kind of feel like with this is from the same stream, this clip, and whatever this is, MoistCr1TiKaL's friend is an idiot. It just kind of feels like he's just looking for fights. I don't even know if MoistCr1TiKaL's responded, but it's like, why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you doing this to yourself? It's so bizarre. I don't know if MoistCr1TiKaL responded, but we'll find out soon. Maybe tomorrow. Or whatever. It's Thanksgiving, so maybe he's not going to post. Anyway, let's look at this little bit clip here. It was posted by the Quartering, which is a great source of information. But let's listen to this first.
We have to do whatever we can to protect the kids, and if that means shutting down the entire Catholic Church and bombing Vatican City.
This right here, this is the thing that gets me more than anything else. Moist responded. I'll take a look at it in a sec. This is what gets me right here. Like, Dan is clearly just exhausted by it. It's not even like your detractors or whatever, or people who don't like you or tired of the stuff you're doing. Your own, arguably your best employee is like, you need to stop. Like, making a joke about how the Catholic Church, we got to protect kids, whatever. That's fine. But with the whole bombing thing, that's like, that you've gotten banned for that before. Like, why? Why? It's like a frat now. Look after he makes the joke. Look at this. It's like an immature frat house now. It's crazy.
Good.
Parody.
Of course, bro.
What's wrong with you?
I don't own an army.
Thanks, Ethan.
I don't have a military at my disposal.
Hey, I don't know what sounds these are. Let me just play them. What does this do? One. Wait.
No. I mean with an army, not like a terrorist attack. I meant like.
No.
It's the whole city. The whole city.
This kind of works.
I didn't mean like an act of. Come on, it's a joke.
Okay. It's just annoying at this point. It's like, okay. Frankly, the joke wasn't even funny. It's unoriginal. You made the joke like 3 times already, Ethan. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's kind of, I don't know. But anyway, this leads up into this. I feel like maybe there's a little bit of hate farming here. This is called MoistCr1TiKaL's friend is an idiot. Let's watch.
Oh, is he tweeting about me? Okay.
Oh, Twitter.
So Kaya says, after talking about his fantasies of loading his shotgun on people, I hope Ethan doesn't end up turning it on himself. Yeah, nice.
Sorry. Stay safe. Don't let Twitter break your brain. Jesus, that's me. I'm Mr. Elon fanboy, his #1 man. After talking about his fantasies of uploading his shotgun on people, unloading, I hope Ethan doesn't end up turning it on himself. I remember watching something where Ethan talked about that. I don't remember the specifics. From what I do remember, you correct me if I'm wrong, it had something to do with him just having a gun to protect his home or something. But okay, a silly little joke,
dude.
That's very weird.
But why does what does MoistCr1TiKaL have to do with this? I don't. You know what I mean?
Actually, you can't even address the issue. You're just joking about me killing myself in a really vulgar and freaky way. All right, so everyone wants to know what happened to CR1TiKaL. CR1TiKaL didn't do anything. I like Crit. It was one of the people on his show that pissed me off because this is the type of that I'm seeing all the time now. It's like the alpha.
Whoa.
It reminds me of when Keemstar started this crazy theory that I ripped off.
The Fupa Fun shit.
The Fupa Fun shit, right?
Yeah.
And so somehow this whole narrative, I don't know if it's from like TikTok or all these commentary YouTubers who like take the most ungenerous, worst possible interpretation from everything I do.
Okay.
Because, you know, obviously I got banned on Twitter, and somehow people have warped this into like, I'm a hypocrite because I'm complaining that I was banned and I don't believe in free speech. And this guy takes it even further in a funny way. He goes, it's identity theft. Ethan was committing identity theft. I says,
fucking hypocrite.
I says, are you fucking serious, dude? All right, let's watch it. No hate to Crit there. I'm also going to roast Order.
Is that what he likes? Does he like the name Crit, guys? I thought his name was Moist. I don't know if that's much better. Penguins? I don't know. Okay.
Gamer a little bit here too, because this guy fucked up already once and was like, dude, you got to start learning your lesson.
Man, there's some straight up weirdos.
So let's just watch him, and I'll break this down for you. No hate to Crit, obviously. I'm just clickbaiting his face, okay?
Okay. Well, at least he's honest about it. At least Ethan's honest about it. Got to give him that much.
So don't kill me, okay? Fine. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Another guy that got banned was...
Can you turn it up?
Yeah.
Good. Just from him saying that they took so much psychic damage, they're like stun locked in front of their fucking phones, trying to come up with how am I gonna own them. Another guy that got banned was Ethan Klein. Yeah, he got 2-point-something million followers. Again, he went on his account and basically tweeted, "Hi, I'm Elon and I'm a pedophile. I love Jeffrey Epstein and his little babies that I used to fuck or whatever."
Yeah. So how about you show the fucking tweet? If you're gonna come out here and say, you know, make a point about how I got banned, show the fucking tweet. It's obviously a joke. It was actually going viral on Twitter because people thought it was fucking funny. And when you say it like that, it sounds dumb, right? But it wasn't dumb. It was like a fucking joke with a purpose.
Well, it was a dumb joke. What was the purpose? Like, I don't understand. Like, wasn't hold on. What was the point of the joke? I thought that he was being serious that maybe I'm wrong, but I thought like that Elon Musk knew Jeffrey Epstein in some capacity. Like, what was the point of the joke?
Funny. And when you say it like that, it sounds dumb, right? But it wasn't dumb. It was like a fucking joke with a purpose.
What's the purpose? What are you talking about?
And so, like, what the fuck are you even saying, dude?
Okay.
Pull up that tweet. Let me read it. Like, because I feel like everywhere in the world, people take everything I do to the worst possible interpretation. It was so obviously a joke with a purpose. Listen, he goes on. Listen.
He got banned. And like, here's two things. You're both hypocrites. Elon Musk should be able to take a joke. He's being a big baby. But also, you're a hypocrite. Isn't this what you said should happen when somebody impersonates you?
Again, this is like this crazy hypothetical where it's like, oh, Ethan's a hypocrite because...
He's saying, didn't you say this is what should happen if someone impersonates someone?
I don't give a fuck about impersonation.
No, that's like your #1 crusade, dude. You're talking about it on the show all the time about how impersonation is the #1. What the fuck is he talking about?
Just to give him the benefit of the doubt, because he's operating on very little computing power here. So let's just say I give him the benefit of the doubt, and he says what everyone else is saying, which is at least more coherent, is that Ethan's pro banning people on Twitter.
Okay, sure. Because of Andrew Tate? Is that what the argument is? I know people have a lot of an issue with Ethan too, because he seems to be very up in arms and about other situations that go on. Like, he wasn't particularly charitable to Fresh and Fit. And I know I don't like Fresh and Fit either, but that whole like weaponizing that girl's story and calling it sexual assault when it wasn't, that was pretty fucked. And it's unfortunate because there was a conversation there, because I think that Fit was the one who did it, was like really disrespectful to that girl and making fun of her body, like when she took her shirt off and like lifted up her shirt, and like we never got to really talk about this actual conversation of being disrespectful because we weaponized it, not we, but Ethan, to try to make it seem like they sexually assaulted somebody.
Yes, so that would make more sense.
Yeah, so let's just, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt because what you said makes no fucking sense, right? So he says Ethan is pro getting people banned on Twitter, yet he got himself banned. What a hypocrite. What's the hypocrisy? I did it on purpose knowing I was going to get banned. I don't complain about it. I don't say, oh, I was banned undeservedly. I don't say, bring me back. It was a joke with a fucking point, bro. Like, show the tweet, you stupid idiot, bro.
Was the point to just get banned? I'm a little confused. Like, what was the point? He said, he's saying he was trying to get banned. Was he trying to show that Elon is a hypocrite for not following his own rules? Because like, I think that the technicality they got Ethan on was that he didn't have it explicitly like in his name. He had like, the name didn't make it clear that it was a parody. Just the what is it called, the fucking whatever the other thing is, you know how it is, like you have your name and then you have like your @ whatever that is. I feel like Ethan's just going Goblin mode lately.
Does nobody have a fucking brain anymore? Like, holy shit, here's a tweet.
Okay,
I switched my name to Elon Musk right after he goes the context, he says, yeah, anyone who impersonates will be permanently banned unless they say it's a parody. So, okay, I'm going to test this. This fucking guy is not telling the truth. I'm going to test it. I put parody in the account.
Okay.
How many times I got to explain this to you fucks? A parody in the description. I even do the goddamn banner. I wrote parody account. He didn't clarify till a week later that he said, going forward, unless you have parody in the name, you're going to get permanently banned. Y'all like to fucking like, oh my God, dude.
What?
I remember he has unbanned Kathy Griffin, who got banned the same night for doing, I was going to say exactly the same thing. Not exactly the same thing. Worse, because she didn't have parody,
Didn't have parody in the description or the header.
Right.
Okay.
Also, this guy.
They did it to make fun of the fact that because everyone could just buy a verified check mark, then everybody is going to impersonate each other. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Is that why he did it? Because it just, like, before he's like, I wanted to get banned, and now it's I don't know. It just feels inconsistent. You know what I mean? It just feels inconsistent. It feels directionless. It feels like Ethan is just going Goblin mode, which is my cute name for fucking raging, and then he's just trying to pick up the pieces afterwards. I personally think that Ethan just needs to take a step back from doing things that give him negative attention and just like chill, you know? Like, why you don't like, I feel like, you're on a thin ice with like all the crazy shit you're doing. I understand that a lot of it's just jokes, but you know what? Jokes can go over the line. YouTube's making it clear that it does, and Twitter now it does as well. Why not just take a step back and do a little goose for ba and just chill out? Like, engage with your fans more than like create a spectacle out of yourself. Chill out, have fun, keep the job security for your fucking people. Because I imagine Dan specifically is probably pissed off because if Ethan's account gets banned, then that's his job as well, and that's a frustrating thing. And just chill a little bit,
Talking about you, those vulgar tidbits about the kids.
Because let's not forget that this motherfucker tried to dox who he thought was Amaranth's husband, which, again, that's another fucked up thing. Like, that's the problem, is Ethan thinks that this is, okay. First of all, the reason that's an issue, specifically, is it doesn't help Amaranth. It just tries to hurt that person. I get it. He seems very abusive based on what we see in the video. Totally understand that. But at the end of the day, you can't be fucking Batman. You're not a vigilante. And if you do think that she's this violent, or excuse me, that he's like this abusive person, it doesn't make sense to antagonize him to the point where he would just take it out on her. It makes sense to embolden her. But what I just feel like, one of the things I feel like here is that, I've said this before, is that I feel like Ethan got really big on his commentary, but it was very highly edited commentary. And then when he switched over to like the podcast format, he felt like everything it's hard to express this. He felt like everything that he earned from the commentary would just instantly carry over and be like, everything he's saying is great. But realistically speaking, it's like a mechanic, like a fucking top tier grade S mechanic becoming a welder and then still thinking that like they're a fucking expert grade S welder now because they used to be a welder, like a mechanic. I know it sounds so weird, but it's like, and now, I don't know, he has all this fucking energy that he's carrying. He's using it a little irresponsibly, being a little fucking crazy. He's high on this power, and it's like, chill a little bit. Take a deep breath and listen to your fucking wife and the other people who are like, yo, chill. Yeah, Ethan's trying to be the vengeance, like Batman.
He made that
literally,
up. You didn't say that.
I didn't say that, you fucking
Not even close.
Or the header.
Right.
Okay.
Also, this guy talking about you, those vulgar tidbits about the kids, he made that
literally,
up. Literally, you didn't say that.
I didn't say that, you fucking
Not even close.
Here.
Well, didn't you say that you used to go to like when you did your parody account, didn't you say something about going to Epstein's Island? That would have to do with kids. I mean, he's sensationalizing it, but it seems reasonable. Like, not reasonable, but it is, and not like the best interpretation, but it's on par. I mean, if you're like, yeah, he used to go to Epstein Island, like you're insinuating is that they're messing around with kids.
Here's what I said, okay? And so, if you're gonna frame this, at least prepare a little bit and like give the whole context. I said, even though Jeffrey Epstein committed horrible crimes, I do still miss him on nights like this for his warmth and camaraderie. Rest in peace, old friend.
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe I got that wrong. I could have swore that like there was I could have swore that there was like more that like I really enjoy going to the blah 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 blah. I guess I'm wrong. Huh. Okay. Maybe I'm going into the mass hysteria, guys. Maybe I'm shitting and farting. Huh, okay. I guess, and there is the defense of Ghislaine Maxwell, whatever it is, and that's like fucking Epstein's wife or whatever the fuck. But I guess he never explicitly said he went the... Okay, I guess, okay. I guess I got that. I misremembered that. Wow, maybe I'm wrapped up in the mass hysteria. I'm just looking through all the tweets that he has really quick on the side. I guess I could just look at him on the screen. I don't know why I'm looking on the side. It's a good force of habit. Then there's a based N-word take. Okay. I guess he didn't say that. All right. Well, you know. I guess a little too sensationalized. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Kids. Where is anything like that? It's clearly a fucking joke. A funny one, by the way, I will say and stand behind.
Okay.
And so, like, what the fuck, dude? What are you talking about?
I don't want to be like an Elon dick rider.
Oh, then here comes Muda, by the way.
You know a good take's coming.
Slam this fucking.
Ooh, no, every time.
Listen, I want to like Muda. I want to like him.
He seems like an affable guy, but
Yes,
he
exactly.
does step in it a lot.
So Mutahar, he made a video about me during like the height of Ethan
Well, like years ago, right?
hate, and he's friends with Keemstar for some ungod known reason. And he made a video about how I'm like the worst person on the internet because I stole money from the FUPA fund and like, bro, he literally, one of his central points was that I donation shamed Jeff Bezos. You like that?
Okay.
Fucking like that. Like, people actually rode for that. Okay. Anyway, I went through his video point by point and eviscerated him. He erased the video and apologized, and we've since made up. But like,
Yeah, generally, he's fine.
Yeah, so like my true question is like I understand that happened, I get it, but like why that happened like 3 or 4 years ago? Why jerk off that point as if like it's super relevant now? Because what you're doing is like, see, he fucked up back then. He must be wrong now. Now he might be wrong, but wouldn't you say that like okay, like what else do you got? Because you fuck up constantly, so it's like you're holding this energy for something that he admitted fault to, and then he apologized like genuinely. And you're jerking it off as like, yep, because this happened 3 years ago. He must be wrong about this. Now, I don't know what Mutahar is going to say, but I'm just saying it feels like, you know, this is the disproportionate energy, the unrealistic like energy people are talking about, where you're still like grabbing onto this thing that happened years ago that is so fucking irrelevant. And you're bringing it, it's like, yeah, remember when this happened fucking 4 years ago? You know what I mean? Or however many years ago?
you just don't know, bro. You can't come and talk about shit like this and not fucking even have this.
You can come and shit, yeah.
The slightest idea of what you're talking about. I'm just tired of people lying about me on the internet, especially to this shit. It's just becoming like it was before.
Does he?
Okay.
Does he lie about you?
Well, let's watch.
Yeah, let's watch.
I mean, he's wrong.
Basically tweeted, "Hi, I'm Elon and I'm a pedophile."
Is that what I basically tweeted? You fucking brain dead imbecile.
Well, you did pretend to be Elon and ran heavy defense, like as a joke. I get it. When we saw like that, you did the like you spoke positively in your parody account of Elon and I guess his wife or girlfriend, who the fuck she is,
I can't get over what an insanely bad faith misrepresentation of my tweet that is.
Okay.
Holy fuck! And nobody pulls it up. Okay.
He got banned. And like, here's two things. You're both hypocrites. Elon Musk should be able to take a joke. He's being a big baby, but also you're a hypocrite. Isn't this what you said should happen when somebody impersonates you?
I just can't get over it. It's like people started doing this. They'll put any fucking thing they want on me and just act like that's what it is. I don't know what people do, why that's like people buy that. Isn't Ethan always been in favor of like heavy punitive punishment for impersonating? Like something I've never talked about and don't care about at all. It's just so.
Well, I don't think the hypocrisy that they're claiming for you is from parodies. I think it's just about banning because you were for banning Andrew Tate.
Stupid.
I don't want to be like an Elon dick rider, but like if you just say like, you're a pedophile, like haha, like that's not really a joke. It's like
sure.
No, that wouldn't be a joke.
That wouldn't be a joke.
Yeah.
Good point.
Good thing you didn't say
Who are you
that.
talking about? You talking about me? Because it seems like you're talking about me, but it doesn't apply to me at all. Maybe somebody should actually pull up the fucking tweet before having this idiotic conversation.
hate me,
Well, that's the distinction I was trying to make with the other things too, where they were going on, changing their name to Elon Musk and making telling people to dump their stocks and saying, "Hey, go vote for this candidate." Like, okay, wait, that's not a joke. You're actually impersonating someone now.
That's a joke. I mean, it's still a joke. It's super funny. If somebody believes, somebody's dumb enough. What happened? Y'all are so fucking sensitive. Y'all so desperate to defend Elon Musk. You fucking losers. That guy would step on your fucking life and shit down your grandma's throat to save money.
I'm pretty sure that they're just trying to say is that like they might be misleading some people into taking the advice from Elon Musk. Like you don't have to like the guy, but like he is successful, even if he just does shit down grandmother's throats. So like if he's like, hey, buy fart coin or something like that, and then people actually think it's him, and there are stupid people who don't look. Oh, handle, that's what it's called. The ad is a handle. Who don't look at the ad or they don't look at the name and whatnot. And they'll be like, oh, shit, maybe I will buy a shit fart coin. And then all of a sudden, they're doing a bunch of shit. That's the whole point of it. I think Elon put himself in a bad situation by letting people buy Twitter Blue. Is that what it's called? Verification for sure. And of course, he's partially to blame for this, but at the end of the day, that's the logic there. So that's the more
money. You idiots. How did the billionaires convince all y'all to ride their dick so hard, dude?
You guys think it's a joke?
Going on, changing their name to Elon Musk and making telling people to dump their stocks and saying, hey, go vote for this candidate. Like, okay, wait, that's not a joke. You're actually impersonating someone now. That's called identity theft.
That's called identity theft. That's my favorite take. I'm sorry, bro, but you could just spread that level of stupidity unchecked on this shit. I have to I'm dying inside. Do you know what identity theft is? You're talking about a joke on Twitter where the handle is still the native one.
That's a Dwight Schrute ass fucking take right there.
Identity theft? Are you
identity
so
theft is a
dumb?
crime.
You know what identity theft is? It's like when you steal someone's social security number, open credit cards in their name, run up debt in their name. That's identity.
Sure, yeah. I just think they're being a little sensational for sure, but I think the point fundamentally for everybody doing it, they're not just talking about you at this point, is that like some people don't understand Twitter to that extent, and they could be, especially old dumb fucking people that actually have stocks, and they could end up like making a bad decision based on the advice that they think is coming from Elon Musk, because Elon was an idiot and gave everybody verification, basically. Right? That's where it comes from.
Theft, you dumb fuck. Not making jokes about Elon Musk for my Twitter account. You're dumb, bro. You're literally struggling. I don't know what to say. I mean, what the fuck? I'm just listening. And
you have no clue what Elon was thinking though, because there's like so many impersonators on Twitter already. Yeah, well, I think he was thinking how can we make as much money as possible this quarter. That's the problem. Elon Musk is probably just thinking in like terms of like the most current quarter. Hey, let's make as much money as possible by doing something fucking stupid. And then in the long term, though, this has a negative impact on Twitter because now everybody's verified, and now we have to do this, that. So
I watch this, and they say Ethan's being a dick. He's going too hard. Look at it from my perspective.
Okay.
This guy is perpetuating the biggest fucking bullshit lies about me that I'm seeing more and more on the internet, and it's not cool. You want to talk about fraud? You want to talk about defamation? He's so worried about it. How about you look at what I actually said? You fucking talk about hypocrisy. You literally said I tweeted out that Elon Musk wants to fuck kids with Jeffrey Epstein.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I think that Elon could get them for defaming in there.
Ow. Yeah, I didn't say it. They did. They should
Those
be
are their
banned.
words.
That's
Your
literally
words.
identity theft.
Straight up, that's
Is that
identity
Elon
theft.
talking right now?
Yo, by the way, we need to soundbite that shit because I want to use that anytime anyone does
The
anything.
identity theft. Unfortunately, there's somebody talking over him as he says it.
Yo, that's identity theft, bro.
It's kinda
Every time we
stepped
play soundbite, identity theft.
Oh,
bro.
true.
That's not funny.
Oh, whenever
What are we
whenever
doing?
Zach hits me with the
Identity theft.
Whenever you relay someone else's story, that's identity theft.
yeah.
It's crazy how
You
many.
know, the unfortunate part here is, and I'm just trying to be very human with this and honest with what I'm about to say. It seems like Ethan's argument is stronger than the other person's argument. Truthfully, like he's right. They were misrepresentative of him. It's frustrating. I can understand how it is very frustrating for him. I totally get that. We've all been the victim of identity theft before. No, but we've all had disproportionate responses made to us and inaccurate representations in order for people to sensationalize what's going on. It can be very toxic, and it can be very dishonest, disingenuous, especially when people do it just to try to go after you. But at the same time, and I just want to be absolutely human about this. I fucking don't even care. I know that sounds shitty because it's not fair. I mean, that's why I'm admitting it, but I just don't care. Like my empathy and sympathy for Ethan is like gone, and I think that like it's obviously not right. But at the end of the day, people struggle to give a fuck about Ethan. Like I think that's what it comes down to, because you've done a lot of dumb, fucked up shit. The Fresh and Fit thing, the Gideon thing. Fuck, they had another one. My brain literally just like shit itself. Jordan Peterson thing. These are all things I would have a conversation with him about. Not that it would ever happen. I'm a nobody, but you get my point. And it's like, fuck, dude. It's like, fuck, how am I supposed to care? It's like, oh, it gets so boring. It gets like frustrating. Because you do have disproportionate fucking interactions with other people, and then people have the same for you, and you're like, well, why is this happening to me? And the reality is that there's nobody left to defend Ethan because like nobody cares anymore. It's boring. It's like, oh, come on, bro. Ethan's a guy I'd like to like, but he doesn't give. Fucking, it's hard to.
It's a scary world out there, man.
Whenever Zach plays, I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Hold
on, I'm coming.
Yeah, so this shit pissed me off, and you know what? Like, I'm sorry, but I feel justified. Like, this shit fucking sucks, bro. You're being a total idiot. And you're just dead wrong. So, you know.
The best part is still yet to come.
Actually, the shit. So fair enough if you ban them. Again, I feel like Elon is a big baby. But yeah, but at the same time, like,
I disagree with that take too. I don't even think Elon's being a baby. I think Elon is being smart. Like that's what he. Well, he's being stupid by opening up Twitter Blue to everybody, but he's being smart by cracking down on the parody stuff so it doesn't get out of control. He's not even really being a big baby. I don't think it's about the joke. I think it's about the business decision and like because I don't think that he wanted to necessarily do that because now he looks like kind of a sussy baka, you know.
That's what you wanted, Ethan.
Yeah,
like didn't you say
yeah,
that you should get banned for this?
That's what's annoying.
Get banned for impersonations?
I have no.
When,
I really.
When
don't.
did you ever say that?
Is that what they said?
Didn't you say that you should get banned for this?
That's what's annoying.
Wait, hold on. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, like didn't you say Elon is a big baby? But yeah, but at the same time, like, isn't this what you wanted, Ethan?
Yeah,
like didn't you say that you should get banned for this?
Okay. I think what Ethan is hearing is that this guy is trying to call Ethan a hypocrite. What I'm hearing, and I could be wrong, but I think Ethan is wrong, is he's saying, didn't you want to get banned for this? Like, because didn't Ethan say that's what he wanted was to get banned? I think that's what the guy is saying. I could be wrong about that.
But at the same time, like, isn't this what you wanted, Ethan?
Yeah,
like, didn't you say that you should get banned for this?
That's what's annoying.
Yeah, I think that the guy's saying that, Ethan, you said that you wanted to get banned. This is the outcome you wanted. And so, since you're saying you wanted to get banned from Twitter, because I'm pretty sure I saw him say that, you got your desired outcome. So, like, from the logical chain, it seems like you did something you knew was wrong, right? Like, that's where it communicates to me a little bit. That's what I think the guy is saying. I don't think that he's saying, Ethan, fucking, you want people to get banned for impersonation.
Get banned for impersonations?
I really.
When did you ever say that?
I don't think that's what he's saying.
Isn't this what you wanted? You're a hypocrite because this is what you wanted. I don't even know what you're talking about, dude.
About it to me is like they went in with the goal of getting banned, I guess, and then they do like a shocked Pikachu face when they do get banned.
Not at all.
Is Ethan shocked though? I haven't heard him say anything about
Thank you.
I guess,
Hold
and
on.
they do like a shocked Pikachu face when they do get banned.
Not at all.
Is Ethan shocked though? I haven't heard him say anything about
Thank you,
it.
Critical.
I
Thank
think
you,
he
Charlie.
should have, and he's banned
No,
on
he went on
Twitter.
his other accounts.
Okay, let's now keep on pretending like they actually know anything about what I actually did. Thank you, Charlie, the only one with a fucking brain cell.
Identity theft. You're now actually
shit!
trying to defraud people with this shit. So fair enough if you ban them. Again, I feel like Elon is a big baby. But yeah, but at the same time, like,
why do you
isn't
want
this
it?
what you wanted, Ethan?
Yeah,
like didn't you say that you should get banned for this?
That's what's annoying about it to me is like they went in with the goal of getting banned, I guess, and then they do like a shocked Pikachu face when they do get banned.
Is Ethan shocked though? I haven't heard him say anything about
No,
it. Yeah.
thank you.
I think he
Well, of course you
expected
haven't.
it
He's
to
banned
happen.
No, he
on
went on
Twitter.
his other account. He has two accounts. One of them obviously is not as big as the other. I think he has like, yeah, he has one for his podcast and one for the, I guess, the parents' company or something. But yeah.
Did he complain on the other one?
Talk about the allegation! I guess Elon isn't for free speech after all.
That's literally just like kind of punctuating the joke I made.
Right.
And
Okay.
first of all, I don't own that account. Okay, you don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Okay, well, you have control of that account. Like that's you're being pedantic on that one. What did he actually say? Didn't that account get banned too? Like, I don't know. It seemed like he complained. Okay, I just don't care.
Bring me the smoke and not be ready. Charlie's the king. Charlie takes the dub. He's the legend. Hold it down. Oh man, these friends should be sucking your dick, Charlie, because they'd be fucking dead broke somewhere. They'd be working like the most dead end job. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I'm just saying, like, nepotism is great, man. These guys should be sucking your dick every fucking day that you put them on this podcast and let them make a living.
What's going on here?
These guys should be sucking your dick every.
What was happening there? What's she doing? Packaging? Oh, it's Hila. Oh, okay. Hi, Hila.
Every fucking day that you put them on this podcast and let them make a living while having two operating brain cells. Charlie, you're that. I mean, you're basically Mother Teresa. You are.
You know, outside of the whole thing where they asserted that, like, the pedophile shit, they had a decent point. You seem to exclaim that you were frustrated with the ban. So, like, whatever. Okay.
You are the most benevolent man alive. And I'm thanking you on their behalf because I don't think they think
Really fucking sucking Charlie off. I'm sure he loves that.
thank you enough.
If Charlie's anything like me, which he's the opposite of me, long hair, just thin, short. Just kidding. I hate. Well, listen, me personally, I just hate it when people like jerk me off. Like, oh, you're the fucking best. I like when people compliment me. People are like, I really like you, Papa God. Thanks. You helped me get through the day. I appreciate that. But somebody's like, oh, I want to fucking come. I want to suck your penis. I'm like, well, that's a little much. Okay, unless it's a cute femboy. That wasn't his wife. Oh, whatever. Shut up. Hopefully, Ethan doesn't take that out of context. And he just goes, I never said that, you're sucking penis. You know?
Of Charlie.
Thanks, Ethan.
For what you do.
You think that's what it is? Somebody said if he knew that if he went after Critical, he'd be shit on. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. It seems like maybe he's happy that he got the defense from him. I don't know, but maybe he's playing it up a little bit because that's like the commentary boss. You know what I mean? You can't really fuck with Voice Critical. You can't really fuck with him, or else you get fucking decimated, dude. That's why I pretend to like Charlie. I fucking hate that guy. I'm kidding. He's a nice guy. He seems like a nice guy. Okay. Okay. Play the video. Okay.
For them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean he was shocked, now that I'm thinking about it.
Thank you.
I don't think that they expect to get banned. People.
Oh my god.
Even people in that, like, you don't put an account with 2-point-something million followers on the line.
Really?
Yeah, it's a fair argument, though. Like, that's actually a fair argument that he's making.
Well,
maybe you don't, pussy. I did. Okay. I do, and I did. Guess what? I don't really give a fuck either. I just find the whole thing pretty amusing.
Okay.
Guess what, bro? I'm just badass like that. He just called me badass, didn't he? He's like, nobody would put that online. Here I am, baby.
So I went back and
Stop telling me I should be helping make food for Thanksgiving. I'm a man. My wife makes the food. I'm a fucking man, bro. I don't do anything. I'm a man. Okay.
and pulled our conversation like in real time as it was.
My wife just let me help her make food because I do a bad job. That's basically what happened.
Oh, interesting.
And plus, she made it all last night.
So I said,
and
pulled our conversation,
didn't he? He's like, nobody will put that online. Here I am, baby.
So I went back and pulled our conversation like in real time as it was happening.
Oh, interesting.
What's that? What does that mean?
So I said,
and brought receipts.
This is from my perspective. So
what is this? Who's this with?
If it is not in the handle, I'm pretty sure you're getting bought. This is at 7:24 the night that you were tweeting all this. You said, what the different Twitter handles? Like, do they have a policy written out somewhere? And I said, I don't think that matters. He's mad about it, which ended up being true.
Oh, wait. This communicates that Ethan didn't want to get banned to me. So I guess they were talking and they said, you're pretty... Okay, hold on. So if it's not in the handle, pretty sure you're going to get bopped. What's the difference? Twitter handles. Like, do they have the policy written out somewhere? That... To me, this to me, this suggests that Ethan doesn't want to get banned. Like... He's like, wait, but don't they? But what do you mean? What's the difference between Twitter handle and the name? I don't understand. Do they have a policy written somewhere? Now I know that I'm being more frantic than he probably was being, but like very clearly to me, this communicates that he didn't want his account to get banned. Like, I mean, this kind of debunks the narrative that you wanted to get banned. Now I can confidently say Ethan did not want to get banned, because they wouldn't be having this conversation. If it's not in the handle, pretty sure you're going to get bopped. What's the difference? Twitter handles. Like, do they have a policy written out somewhere? I don't think that matters, man. He's mad about it. Yeah, this communicates Ethan didn't want his account to get banned.
So if it is not in the handle, I'm pretty sure you're getting bopped. This is at 7:24 the night that you were tweeting all this. You said, what the different Twitter handles? Like, do they have a policy written out somewhere? And I said, I don't think that matters. He's mad about it, which ended up being true. Good. Ban me.
And then afterwards, he's like, all right, good, ban me. Because that's one of those things where you make a decision and you have to own it, so you might as well fucking own it. That's just doubling down on, like, that's just being like, yeah, you know what? Fuck you, ban me then, bitch. You know what I mean? That's what sorry. That's what it means. That's what that means to me. It seems like Ethan did not want to get banned, and he kind of self-reported here. But okay, whatever. It doesn't matter, but okay.
That's Ethan. And then Sam said, he's just tweeting the policy as he creates it. I said, exactly. He's like Vader. Pray that I don't change it any further. And then Ela says, whatever. Twitter sucks anyways if you do get banned.
And then that's Ela being like, okay, well, if you do get banned, then who cares? Like, that again, if you wanted to get banned, the conversation would have been like, this is good. This is what we wanted. Okay.
Like, new rule. I said, listen, I'm not one to talk you out of it. I think it's epic to suicide your account. Exactly. But don't be surprised when it happened. We talked about this on the show where I was just...
Yeah, and again, it's like, hey, basically, don't be surprised when you get banned. And he's like, I'm just having fun with it. I won't be surprised. This doesn't communicate to me that he wanted to actively get banned. It communicates to me that he tried to make a joke. Well, I guess he did make a joke. He got banned, and then he's coping after.
Voicing, like, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And then you said, just having fun with it. I won't be. Ian, of course, the only doubter, famous last words. And then you said, yeah, I'm totally cool to suicide it. I'm here for it. And then I gave you a salute, and you said, I won't be upset is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So there you go.
We all knew.
We knew it was coming. It was funny.
Nobody would ever suicide a Twitter account with 2.3 million views. Thank you.
Yeah, you didn't. Well, you did, but you didn't do it on purpose. Very clearly after that conversation. I do appreciate Ethan just explicitly telling us that he got the ban. All right, thanks, Ethan.
Bro, I am that badass. I really am that fucking cool, dude. And I'm just kind of cool and apathetic to a level that you didn't even know was possible.
If you're
Well, no,
expecting it to get banned.
people never understand that free speech does.
So somebody said, I mean, wouldn't it be like common sense what he did would get him banned? No. So I think what Ethan did is he looked at what Elon said. He's like, as long as you put parody very clearly in your name and your account, blah, 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 you won't get banned. So Ethan did that, but he didn't realize that the policy said you had to put it in your name, handle, and account, I think, or at least the name and handle. I think it was those three, name, handle, account. And so after he found that out, he was going to get pulled on a technicality, or he might get banned on a technicality. He's like, all right, fuck it, then ban me. He didn't do it to get banned. Okay.
Doesn't entitle you to freedom from consequences.
Everybody understands that. It's like so obvious. Everyone talked about it 1,000 times.
It's true. He's right with
so
it.
obvious. Everybody understands that.
Like you can say and have opinions, but as soon as you use that platform for things that are against their rules, such as impersonating, then they're going to ban you. You know, it's not stifling free speech.
I never said it was, bro. He's the one that said it. That's why it was funny. Goddamn.
Okay.
Enforcing their policies.
The thing that goes against Elon's claims of like a champion of free speech where everyone's thoughts are equal. Give me like 1 minute, guys. I got a call coming in.
Oh, don't interrupt him. He's making a good point, bro. Oh, we gotta let Charlie speak. He's the only one with a fucking brain cell. Let him speak. I love Charlie.
Just give me 1 minute. Hey, no worries.
No, Charlie, you're way too nice with them. You keep them on way too short of a leash. You say, no, bro, sit the fuck down. You're called to wait. You work once a week, and I pay your I put your kids through college. No phone calls.
Okay. Keep talking.
I'm kidding, by the way, you dumbasses who are watching this getting all crazy.
Oh, okay. Do you want to?
This is awesome, by the way. It's good.
Okay.
Good show.
Mute Muda, just in case.
Yeah.
He's muted.
He did, I think.
He's muted.
Kaya tweeted.
He's muted. Muda did. Why didn't you play more of it? What happened?
Oh, is he tweeting about me? Okay, here we go.
He's muted.
It seems like they moved on from that part of the segment. Okay.
Kaya tweeted. Oh, is he
Maybe they did that just for the clip. I don't know.
tweeting about me? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I'm
Let's see what
about
the
to
guy
clout
says.
you up, brother. Stop dick
Hey, at least Ethan's giving back content to the community. Am I right?
writing Elon. Also, get your facts straight before you talk shit. Okay, King. 3 likes. And let's see, he got all bothered about an anonymous tweet with 3 likes. That's me. I'm Elon fanboy #1. After talking about his fantasies of unloading his shotgun on people, I hope Ethan doesn't end up turning it on himself.
That's a pretty fucking yikes thing to tweet.
Also, when
Why? It's just a joke. Right? It's just a joke, Ethan. Let's bomb the NRA. Just kidding. Right? Hey, listen, you got to be consistent, bro. If you're going to, your jokes are jokes, that's a joke as well. You know, it's an edgy joke, you know, but it is a joke. At least that's how I interpret it. I'm the jokester, baby.
What?
Okay, hold on. Let me read this again.
Jesus.
That's fucked up.
He's very angry. He could have just.
Why are you being this fucked up? You made jokes about fucking bombing places and fucking. Wait, how is this fucked up? Okay, here's my thing, right? How is this fucked up? You make the jokes about the NRA, the bombing thing, and then you make jokes about Ben Shapiro getting holocausted. Okay, jokes. I get it. Super dark, edgy jokes. And then right here, this one's fucked up, though? Like, how is this one the line? Where's the line? I think a Holocaust joke's probably worse than this joke here. Like, how the fuck is... How the fuck is this over the line for you? This is like the hypocrisy, dude. This is the weird stuff. It's a fucking edgy joke, and you're yikesing this one, but you're like all over the other one. Okay, all right, makes perfect sense to me.
Just apologize for getting it wrong. He says, "That's me, Mr. Elon fanboy, his #1 man." After talking about his fantasies of unloading his shotgun on people. When did I ever do that? Oh, this is another weird, cringe, right-wing conspiracy thing. Dude, you are so fucked, bro.
I don't remember how old that video is.
This guy's an idiot.
I wish I could.
Okay, so
we got that.
This is another thing that's floating around the internet. This guy's like the king of all the like bad faith Ethan takes. So I remember I made a video on Ethan and the Ethan Klein channel about how, oh yeah, because
you were getting swatted and like
I was
bomb
getting swatted, and everyone was like, "Oh, you're a pussy because you don't believe in guns and you wouldn't be able to protect your family." So all these right-wing fucking freaks are like, Ethan wouldn't protect his family.
Okay.
He's a coward.
Yeah, I remember this vaguely.
Oh, right.
I said, I believe in gun ownership. I own a gun, and like, if somebody's gonna come here to hurt my family, I'll use it. You can pull up the clip. And so then all these
that'd be
fucking
good.
idiots,
That'll be
the
good.
same people who are like, "Oh, you're a beta male who wouldn't defend your family," if somebody came in, try to pull that up. It's from an Ethan Klein video. Then they just clip that with like creepy music, and they're like, Ethan Klein's ready to kill people with his shotgun. Like, it's so crazy. And so he's referring to that. So Kaya says, after talking about his fantasies of loading his shotgun on people, I hope Ethan doesn't end up turning it on himself. Yeah, nice, dude. You're actually like, that's a huge L tweet, bro.
Okay.
That's very weird.
That's actually like, you can't even like address the issue. You're just joking about me killing myself in a really vulgar, freaky way. It's obviously very.
Somebody said it was after Jeff Wittick's friend.
I don't understand. How do you? You can't pretend to be offended by that. You're not allowed to. All right.
Friend showed up at your house.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude. What's wrong with you, Doug? Maybe relax on the alcohol. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see other people saying the same as after Jeff's friend thing.
Pull up the clip, because that's another thing I've never addressed. It's just so
I have it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then try to find on Twitter and TikTok. There's all these clips of me with creepy music, and they're like, "This guy's fucking mentally ill. He wants to kill people." It's just funny, man. So you're in pretty deep into this Ethan hate sphere. Yes, bro. Thank you for hoping I don't kill myself with a shotgun. Thank you.
Well, you know what, Ethan? If you won't do it, I guess I'm gonna have to, bro. What's up, dude? What do you think about that, bro? It's a dino blaster. That's what I'm calling it. If you won't do it, I will. One more shot. Oh. Good thing I don't have a dog, or else the dogs would eat this and die. This is nerf or nothing.
Don't let Twitter break your brain. Okay, man. I'm not on Twitter.
I guess that's
Dude,
true.
You're gross, bro. You should really be sucking Charlie's dick, man. I'm talking. I think red flag laws need to take effect. Where do you live?
Turkey, I think. Or maybe he moved from
Oh,
there.
is he in Turkey? Yeah.
Damn. Ethan can't make a joke about Turkey because Hassan's from there. Unfortunate. Turkey's the worst country in the world, by the way. Fucking, I prefer chicken. Or Kiev. Kiev's pretty good. I like Kiev's. Funny enough, I like chicken Kiev's with some broccoli and butter. You know what a Kiev is, guys?
I didn't accuse you of being an Elon fanboy. Nice way to pervert what I said, though. Could you? I accused you of being a fucking idiot, bro. Which you clearly have not done any work to try to dispel. Homie, thank you. Homie, get your facts straight before you go ranting.
Just to be clear, he's responding to the quote tweet. The quote tweet said, "Stop dick riding Elon."
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Not saying you said that.
Okay, fair
No,
enough.
but he's saying that's me. No, he says
He's saying it sarcastically to the person accusing him of being an Elon dick rider.
Okay, so but he's saying he got it from me. I mean, he says from that after talking about his fantasy of uploading shotgun people. I hope Ethan doesn't turn on himself. He's saying he got that idea from me.
I don't think that's what he's saying, but okay.
He says, homie, just get your facts straight before you go ranting about a topic you have no clue about. Don't say on a podcast something blatantly wrong. It's not that hard. Don't play the victim. Thank you.
What's this?
You just apologize, bro. Oh, what a nasty fuck, dude. Damn.
Shut up. I'm trying to show people chicken Kiev. I pulled up my notes from some fucking debate that I had a while ago. It's chicken Kiev, bro. I don't like the spinach, though.
Damn, you are a piece of shit. Holy shit, brother. You're fucking twisted. So here, let me show you the video that he's referring to. Yeah, here, you found one. Okay, good. Hard on Twitter, but this was making the rounds a lot. Ethan Klein. There's too many crazy people with guns. Okay, and then also Ethan Klein. Watch. Okay, you know, you live by the ratio, you die by the ratio. It happens, you know. Sometimes you eat the barn, sometimes the bar eats you. But if you do come to my house
threatening with
to harm
your
me or
wife
my wife, I have a loaded
child.
I will literally shoot you and kill you. Okay, so to say I'm against violence.
He's dude. Holy shit. Fucking Chad. Ethan Chad, dude.
Yo, this is how I sit in bed and I think about the bar combo on my gun cabinet. I imagine how fast I can get there. Yeah, so I was talking about how traumatized it is to always be worrying about people coming to my house. And so they cut it together so it looks like I'm fantasizing about it. But really, I was talking about how scary it is when you always are afraid of people coming to your house to harm you.
Yeah.
And I used to be, you know, so...
Yeah, I understand that because I'm a dog and I think everybody that knocks on the door is coming to my house to harm me. So I'm always barking. Bark. It's a little bit of a weird dad joke, but I liked it. I appreciate that joke.
Paranoid at night, especially before I moved to my new home.
Based
when I was
Ethan,
just living on like a normal
makes me like Ethan even more, dude.
Street. That I would sit home and
I too sit up at night thinking about shooting people. You know,
like think about the gun lock because I was so
Like how quickly you
scared
could get to it
that I
if
would
somebody
be
broke
able to
in.
get there right and be prepared.
Yeah.
So they cut that and put it afterwards, like I'm fantasizing about killing people.
Nice.
It's wild, dude. It's wild.
Kill you. Okay. So to say I'm against violence.
This is what he's talking about, by the way. The dude who's like, you know, spitting facts about Ethan. The guy knows everything about
I
him.
sit in bed and I think about the lock combo on my gun cabinet. I imagine how fast I can get there, punch in the code, take out the gun.
All right. Enough of the music, dude. You're gonna DMC in my stream. I'm gonna get fucking pissed. All right. I'm tired of this shit. All right. We're just really playing this clip. How are you guys today? They're really going. I think we got enough of the context. I just don't feel like I don't feel like being DMCA'd on my stream. All right. Cool video though.
At that point. But what was I talking about? It was something where someone got punched in retaliation to something.
Will Smith.
Oh yeah, I was like, dude, Will Smith. That's so funny. I was like, bro.
Wait, what?
I mean, I was just joking around at that point. But what was I talking about? It was something where someone got punched in retaliation to something.
Will Smith.
Oh yeah, I was like, dude, Will Smith. That's so funny. I was like, bro, why you resort to violence? And they go, look how crazy he is and violent he is. My whole point. Oh no,
I think people were calling Ethan racist for that take because he was like, "Oh, you shouldn't hit people for a joke, especially since he's a comedian that's supposed to be there." Yeah, Will Smith could have just been like, "Hey, don't talk about my wife." If he did everything but the slap, I would have been for it. You know what I mean? I could respect standing up for your wife. You know what I mean? But especially since she bends over for other people. But yeah, and people are like, "Oh, you're racist because black culture stuff." And it's like, bro, come on, hitting is hitting in a society, bro. That's like the racism of lowered expectations. If you don't have that take that Will Smith shouldn't have hit, I almost said Chris Rock, right? So then you're just holding different groups of people to like a different bizarre standard. You know, I understand people have different, maybe different cultures would have different reactions to different situations, but hitting is never okay. Violence is never the answer. Never the answer. You know? Sometimes it can be. But in that context, bro, you have a comedian making a joke about your public figure wife. Feels a little different. But I think Will Smith, if he was just like, hey, don't talk about my wife. Keep my wife's name out your stinking mouth, partner. You know, Wild Wild West, shout out to that great movie, greatest movie of all time. That would have been all for it.
Copyrighted.
Oh no. I mean, it could be.
Oh no, and we're gonna have to cut this whole part now.
Break. Well, we'll see. I didn't get the warning.
How do you copyright drums? Just
well, there was guitar too.
Yeah.
But usually I get that heads up in the back end. So
yeah. So if you go watch the clip from my video, in context, it's like
right.
As in context, it's pretty poggers.
Yeah, bro.
Pretty poggers.
But I'm actually glad he tweeted that out. It's funny. I totally was confused at first. Bro, you're a fucking idiot, dude.
Too.
You actually managed to make yourself look like bigger a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, got him!
That's actually respectable in a way. Props, brother. Props, brother. I hope he doesn't fucking kill himself with a shotgun in his mouth. He said I was wrong. I hope he doesn't fucking blow his head off with a shotgun. Stable genius. You're cool, dude, brother.
All right, cool, guys. Segment's over. Thank God.
I want Papa Gut to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.